Morning. Welcome to another edition. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's so popular, got about 5, 6, 7, 8 views. Let's do another story time with Scab. You know, as we get to know each other, you're going to find that old Scab's been in a fracas or two, and I don't want that to, you know, tarnish what you think of me. You know what I'm saying? And I won a lot of them. Great storytelling too, son. One day I'll write a book, be a multi-millionaire, just hope. But anyway, I digress. What I'm going to tell you about today is the first and only loss old Scab had, one-on-one. It was back in the early 80s. 82, 83, somewhere around there. We had this little group in town, me, Mark Hewlett, Jason Carter, Ryan Flowers, Brian Medley, Mike Balcom, a couple more. And if y'all was in this group, feel free to put it in the comments. I doubt highly you're watching this, but if you were. Had a little Army group there. You know, had the little berets and stuff. We played Army men. Kept Hazelhurst, Georgia safe, son. See, back then you didn't have all this bullshit you got now. That's Sunday's my one cuss word. I get to use one. I will use it on that. Remember now, every time I cuss, y'all put a quarter in the jar and at the end of the year send it to me. Now, back then, the Russians were the enemy, the communists. You know what I'm saying? Now today, everybody wants to be one. But back then, you know, they were the common goal. Let me tell you something. 1981, I believe, was the year that we defeated the Russians in hockey. I think that was it, 80 or 81. I wasn't but 9 or 10. And I promise you this, son, wasn't nobody in Hazelhurst, Georgia knew nothing about no hockey. But I tell you what we did know. We beat the Ruskies. And there was some high times there. So our little group traveled around, you know, kept the neighborhood safe. Had a good time, really. You know, I believe I was a captain. Big captain there. One day we'd been out patrolling the woods, and we come out of the woods. We were there at Mark's house. We come out of the woods, and lo and behold, here come Timmy Hughes. Now, Timmy was on the bicycle, and we all tried to scatter. Because he was like, you know, Nikolai Volkov or something. Timmy was huge. He was like 37 in the 9th grade. Big old mustache, beard. So he come down there messing with us. You know, and I'll be honest with you. If I'd have seen us, I'd have messed with us too. But Timmy was punching people, smacking people, taking their hat, throwing them down. We got around there to me, and he kind of grabbed me by the throat. I said, you won't do that again, because that's what you do when you're a kid. You know, you say stupid stuff like that. Timmy, being 37, just grabbed me by the throat. I done told him. Now, wasn't too much before this. I'd said something about getting in a fight when that dad just went off. Son, no, always about to do something. Don't be about to do something. Dad had that big hair and gap in his teeth, tooth chip. Scared me to death. All right. So he grabbed me by the throat. Tell you what I did. I said, pop, pop. Just like that. Bam. Come back, did a little shuffle. Moved past him. Till I turned around and he hit me right there, son. Whoo! Felt like the top of my head hit the asphalt. I thought, my God. So I got up again, staggered a little bit, bam! Hit him again. He didn't move, son. Neck didn't move. I don't know that I knocked the snot out his nose. I thought. Now, there were 7 or 8 of us out there that day. So I figured I'd jump on in there, son. Tie him up, somebody run for help. I mean, that's the thing you do. Or, we got a little Army group, and back then, before everybody got sissified, I mean, we had knives and hatchets and shovels. I figured somebody hit him with something, stab him, something. I don't, anything at this point. Remember, I think he's smoking a cigarette. I don't even think I knocked the ash off the cigarette, son. I heard bam, 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 getting hit left and right. Buckling, going, I said, oh, Lee. So finally, I got some separation there. You know, threw a quick kick, you know, I think I kicked him in the knee or something. Bad ankle. I kicked him, so I backed him up. I stood back, bam, I hit him again. Nothing. Well, I was only a little fat kid, but I was strong. So I shot in there real quick, and son, I had him up. And we were going, I had two pat to move. The ball and choke, which is left hand, I drive your throat back like this, cut the end off, it's over. Nobody's ever recovered from that. These people are here trying to get in the shot. You're beside me. I hate people. Anyway. The ball and choke hadn't been patented yet, or the sidewalk slam. Now, sidewalk slam is another devastating maneuver that I've used throughout the years in bouncing. And that's where I pick you up, by the waist, wham, right on the sidewalk, you're done. It's over. Nobody's ever got up, right? So I shoot in there. Timmy had to weigh 300 pounds. I got him up, son. I'm getting ready for the ride, and one of my compatriots, I don't know I don't know if they decided to jump in or just to trip me or whatever, but took my legs right out. Timmy landed on top of me, hit me about 17 times. I'm just thinking, Lord God, please. I kept waiting on Oscar Hewlett, that was Mark's dad, to come running down there or something, because I figured somebody, Mr. Purser, I think Tommy Purser Jr. was in it. Anybody. The old man that was sitting out on the porch watching the ass whipping, somebody come out here and get this guy. Finally got up. I think Timmy just wore out, finished up a cigarette. I took a minute, I staggered around there, grabbed me a shovel. And I thought, I'm gonna end you, son. I got that thing and I ran it, and right when I did, once again, big team player, Scab, no, they ain't calling me Scab, they call me my real name. No, grabs the shovel, son. I'm about mid-swing. Timmy turned around. Was not happy I was gonna hit him with that shovel. I said, the hell with this. Swung as hard as I could. I don't even know. I think I hit a tree. Staggered down there to Mr. Hewlett's house. Just beat the high hell and back. The whole time. Ryan Flowers. Johnny got his butt beat. Ryan reminded me of that. I seen him 10 years ago at the reunion. You know what he said? Man, you remember that time Timmy Hughes beat you up? Hard to forget. It's embossed in my memory there, son. Emblazoned. So I'm tell you something. Timmy's probably about in his 60s or 70s. Timmy Hughes, you want another rematch, son? I'll tell you right now. You say, Scab, that was 40 years. Don't matter to me. I don't forget nothing. That's an open challenge right there. Timmy Hughes, he's probably in the convalescent home. I'd probably take him now. And none of y'all that was there that day are coming. I can tell you that right now. We get down there to Oscar's house, Mr. Hewlett. We'll take care of this. If Timmy comes down, Timmy lived across the street. And Timmy goes, Scotty's the only one to fight. I said, I just felt like the inside of my mouth been shredded, son. So Oscar here, you want some more of this boy over here? I said, what are you doing? No. For the love of God, man. B had Daddy pulled up. They'd been out to eat dinner, and Oscar told him, yeah, we'll take care of it. You got a big speech from Dad. So, no, that's what you get for starting the fight. I didn't start it. Hell, I was over here waving a white flag. I'm going through some trauma right now thinking about it. Say, Scab, get revenge? No, I ain't getting no revenge. He liked to kill me. I don't think Jason Carter was there. I don't know where Jason was. Probably a good thing I had been one more person to remind me that I got my ass whipped. Anyway. Man, I may ride up to Hazelhurst today. Ding, ding. Love y'all. God bless you. 22 a day, son. 22 a day. Y'all remember me in your prayers. Speak to them. Please, please. If you're a veteran, you watch this show. And that's what it is on a show. Reach out. Do our best to get you some help. I can at least be a listening board. Addiction. If you're addicted to something, or if you're just tired. Now, you got to be tired and you got to be ready to quit. But if you're tired, son, that addiction's beating you up. Get a hold of messages. Reach out to somebody. I love y'all. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and here. That's the only three I know how to operate. And y'all, for the love of God, y'all subscribe. Can you do that? I mean, it's like a click. Like, whoop, there it is. Love y'all. I'm Scab. You're not.